Hello to the cutie pies and welcome back to another LostArk video. So in this one here, I'm just going to close everything off. I'm going to talk about the new Una daily that we got with the event, and press Alt J to look at it. I already added it to my favorites. It's this one and it is so good. You get 5 leap stones depending on your character's eye level. It will be great or marvelous, and you also get 25k silver. That's so huge. You get, it's essentially a semi-mini Lopang and an extra Great Honor Leapstone. Usually they are 4, one of them is 3, I think. The Phaeton one is 3. This one's even 5, so it's even more. And it's free. All you have to do is dedicate your time. You don't even, you get an instant Una task ticket also. So you get to do 4 Unas on your day. Something really important also is there is a reputation status. So I think it's called Thrilling, delivery job here. Search. And it has quite a few rewards. So the first one is you got 200k silver, then you get a whole bunch of the stones, then you get, I guess that's headwear, epic rapport. There's a bunch of stuff and honing stuff. So you should, oh my god, that's a relic rapport. I don't even, this is my first time looking at all the rewards. Oh, that's it, that's the last one. So yeah, a lot of really great rewards, and I think then, oh, this isn't included? Okay. So yeah, you should definitely be doing this Una daily, at least until you finish the reputation status. There's just so many free rewards you're missing out on if you don't do it. So I have found a pretty efficient route. The only issue with these Una daily is that they have placed the characters so far away from one another that you spend a good minute and a half, 2 minutes just finishing the Una daily. And Una dailies, they're, you know, in my opinion, it's something that shouldn't take more than a minute or 2 if you put them in correctly. So this video will be split into 2 parts. The first one is your characters that you push, the ones that have, you know, the leap stones, which is my Arcana right now, obviously from, you know, my Una dailies, and from a Lopang character perspective, the characters that you're not pushing anymore and they're just grabbing silver for the rest of your roster. So let's start off with the pushing character. So the great thing about a character that you're pushing is your Una dailies will only consume 3 of your Biofrosts for the 3 tasks that you're typically doing on a daily basis. So a typical player will have 4 Biofrosts. So you have this 4th one here to do the efficient route that I'm about to say. Okay, so I've accepted the quest, right? I just finished my Una dailies. I finished off a Moko night market. So you're gonna press F2, and most people have a portal statue for any of their characters, typically Vern or Punica. I almost always have them in Vern. Punica will work, Rohendel will work. The really great thing about the person that you take the quest from, the person I'm about to go to, is they're always close. Like, they're literally walking distance from the portal statue, and they're literally right next to a triport. So you just go to any major city. I'm literally gonna walk it. I'm not even gonna use a mount. Probably a little bit faster to use a mount though, to be honest. But you're gonna go here, and you're gonna grab the quest, okay? Like that. And some people will opt to just go in here. Vern is the fastest one if you don't want to use any Biofrosts. But a better thing is you will use a Biofrost right here, and I'll show you where. Right next to Sasha. And you'd ask, like, what's the point of doing that? Well, you give it to Sasha, and you give it to Bastion, and boom, you're done. The quest is done. They're right next to each other. So it's really, really easy. So you just save your Biofrost here, and you're done. Now, getting on to my destroyer, so I obviously set up the Biofrost here for him, and he's one of my Lopang characters. And simply for Lopang characters, what you're going to do is you still have the same 4 Biofrosts that you use for Lopang, right? You go to Lopang, you then start to deliver to Shoeshire, Northvern, Arthetine, right? Now, you're going to do things slightly different to make it a lot more optimized. So the first route, obviously, you go to Lopang, right? You go to those 3 consoles, you know, you run to this, one to the middle and all the way to the left, and then you start delivering. Now, what you need to do is you'll go to North Vern, no problem, as you always do after you're done, you know, collecting the consoles. and you're gonna deliver to the one in North Vern here. But then what you're going to do is you're gonna go to the Vern Castle here and go to this triport, and make sure you accept the quest too. Let me go back to my favorites. So you're gonna do this, go to the triport here, and that's gonna add like an extra, I don't know, 20 seconds-ish. You're gonna go grab this here, right? And then you can go deliver to Shoeshire if you want, or you can go straight to Arthetine, doesn't matter. But what really matters is this North Vern one is your first one that you deliver, just to make things go seamlessly. You're gonna deliver to Sasha, you're gonna then deliver to Bastion, and then, you know, people will go like, oh, well, now I have to run to the thing here, right? Like this guy right here. Well, you could just do a set sail right now. Let me just finish this quest. Oh, I need to use a daily task. But you're just gonna teleport to your sail. The only issue is that there's a slight, yeah, you know, kind of dono wall of all these cutscenes. You're gonna do this, and then you're gonna run here. You could use your mount if you want, but it's such a short walk. And that's it, and you go deliver to this guy. And then if you haven't already delivered to Shoeshire, you go and deliver to Shoeshire. That's it. You finish 4 Una dailies that way. And you barely added any extra time to your Lopang characters' duties. So, yeah, those are the routes I wanted to share with you guys. The Lopang one, I got a little bit more detailed with that one. But just, you know, to show everybody watching that it's really such a small change. And you gain so much more out of it. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please leave a like. And I'll hopefully be seeing you in a different video or on my Twitch. And bye!